A lot of the time when children come to us, they are scared of having play dates. They don't want to have the friends come over because they don't want to have to expose their friends to their home environment. They don't want anyone to know what their home environment's like.
We come in as a completely independent organisation, create a safe space for a child or young person to sit and talk about exactly what's going on at home.
We offer the support during the school hours. We'll go in, we work with the schools to make sure it's not impacting on their school day.
We normally provide sessions of about 45 minutes and between 5 and 10 sessions. So we'll come in usually on a weekly basis, sometimes fortnightly, and provide those 45 minutes just purely focusing on that young person and how they're feeling.
A lot of children, when we start seeing them in schools, don't necessarily have the greatest attendance record. They might be missing education, often behavioural problems in school. And after we've been supporting them through the one-on-one sessions, we see big improvements in that.
There is this feeling that the children or young people aren't aware of what's going on with the household, but actually they are.
And it gives them an opportunity to think about their own well-being.
We will look at things like an understanding of basic addictions and habits, how that impacts. We also look at safety plans, emergency planning, how to keep themselves safe, particularly if the substance user is still living within the home, and then give them the confidence to put that into action if they need to.
Family support done lots of activity days, and both the children loved them because they knew they were with other children that had family members that were going through addiction, and nobody was judging, and they just felt like they could be themselves.
We've been bowling, we've gone to Wicksteed Park,
from climbing, caving,
laser maze, lots of different places.
Farm bits and things like that. So we bring the young people together, which I think is also really important, to be surrounded by peers and other children who have similar or shared experiences, to know that they're not on their own.
They felt like they were all the same and they could just be open, which is really important.
That sense of building a community around them of people who understand and who get it. And I think that's actually really important for breaking down some of that stigma as well.
It's a really important part of our service, the children, young people support.
A lot of the children and young people that we see have never had the opportunity to talk to somebody about what's going on at home. There is an awful lot of embarrassment and sometimes shame wrapped up in addiction.
Our aim is to allow our clients to think about themselves, something that they are often forgetting when they are dealing with somebody else's drug or alcohol use, when it's a loved one and it's their family member who they love and care for very, very much.
Giving them the confidence, giving them the tools to keep themselves safe, to recognise their feelings, and then giving them the confidence to reach out in the future.
So by having that support, they can understand what's going on in their heads and what's going on at home, and how to regulate their emotions around that to make it so that they can cope on a day-to-day basis, and they can cope in life and in education and succeed and thrive.